Minions have spawned.
Whatever my mic wants to. Oh, you know what? I might not be in a party. I am in a party. Oh, there's my mic. Let's get you guys back on the bottom. Alrighty, guys. So it is actually just gonna be me tonight. I might see if I can get somebody to cast a second game with me. Davies is actually gonna go ahead and head to bed. The man has not slept. He's on that same whack ass fucking sleep schedule that I'm on. So you know, it's fucking rough. So we have the third prospect game here for CleetyG Season 2 that we've streamed on CleetyG. I know there's been a ton that have actually been done on Cleety TV. That's linked down in the bottom if you guys want to go check those out. Give, you know, Cleety TV a follow as well if you haven't already. Trying to build both of the pages up. Gonna go ahead and get into this though real quick. In for blue team, you are gonna see Ariel as the Ravana is blinked in right there and killed Tanky Tactics. Holy moly, I'm all over the place right now. Over in solo lane for blue team, you're going to have TL2 Infinity, rocking Cerberus. I did miss the kill Garmount got there, I believe that's how you say his name. But yeah, so over in solo, you're going to have TL2 Infinity, rocking Cerberus. In mid, we're going to see Merciless on the Isis. And ADC is going to be Fly So Fatal, which I wonder if he's in the same maybe clan as TL2 Infinity, just because the way their names are spelled, but that could just be me. And then last but not least is going to be Pingu on Geb, and that's going to round up blue team. And then over to red team, you're going to have Garmont on the Circuit. He got the first blood. Their mid laner is going to be Mr. Blackfish on Scylla. Then we're going to go over to solo, and we're going to see... That's not solo. Yorm being played by Cog9. Interesting positioning there. Then over to Tanky Tactics. Got his name right that time with the Jingqian, and we're going to see Exodus Infinity on Apollo. It's one of the... Now, I haven't been watching all the prospect games, unfortunately, so I don't know every single god that's been placed. I've only seen about half of everything that's been streamed so far. But I haven't seen too many Apollos. Oh, we are going to miss the gank over in solo that's going to claim Cog9's life, so down goes Yorm there. And then mid, we have a bit of a gank going on. Scylla going to be able to get away, taking some serious poke, but yeah, she is going to get away. Geb took maybe one too many tower shots.
Not any further.
Slightly back and forth, but I want to say blue team looking like they have the edge just off the bat of the game. The Ravana blink into the dual lane jungle, or the red team jungle was you know, a good momentum setter, and we see Ravana there bullying out the Circuit. And he's actually going to ward the speed. And just kind of wait for that to come up. Although with the timing on it, I kind of feel like there's a good chance he's going to miss it. Ooh, Scylla's really low. The Geb shield. It wasn't enough. Goodbye, Scylla. And Ravana already having a big impact on this game. Yorm grabbing Totem. We're going to see if that becomes a trend or not. You see, whenever I switch to first person point of view, I always feel like this shit's going to lag out or something just because you see the camera frame freeze for a second. Ooh, what's going over in duo? We actually missed the gank in solo. Cog9 is going to go down again. The Yorn pick looking a little bad right now. We'll see if he can clean it up. Either that or the Ravana's just looking really good. Also, one thing I do want to bring up, I know it's not a... Ooh, Serket doing some serious damage. You see the Geb shield right there? And he's just going to roll out. Scylla's an alt as well. There's the Jing Qian ult. Good 3 from Ravana. And Geb's going to get out. That was really close to. As I was saying, though, what's likely to be introduced starting next season, and that we're definitely going to crack down on, is all of the titles for people's names. We're trying to make things as clean cut as possible, so I don't believe we're going to allow titles in the future. Just putting that out there now, because we don't actually have a ruling on them. Ooh, Serket's going to fall there. A lot of CC. Team applied damage very well. So already off the bat, the Ravana really seeming to just kind of carry this game. We see him over invading on the red. And it's actually going to result in nothing. Just wasting some time, in my opinion. Ooh, Cerberus ult. And actually no one gets caught. Is it Yorm that's in the bad position? It is. Yikes, Yorm. He's going to have to ult, and he is going to be able to ult out. Jing Tian, blink, and ult. They're trying to get the Ravana. Oh, Scylla ult just barely misses. Apollo able to pick up Ravana. Yo, and this is looking like a really good team fight. The Isis all hurts, though. We see the Geb shield. And an Aegis down. And the stun. Oh, this could be really bad. Down goes Apollo. And that got turned around on him real fast. I don't know where the rest of his team was. I don't know if they couldn't fight. I don't know what wasn't being communicated there. But everybody should have gone in, or he shouldn't have gone in. One or the other. So, like, again, I don't know. I'm not in the comms. It is a prospect game. So, like, people might be a little unfamiliar. People might not even be on comms, to be honest. But yeah, that was either everybody goes in or I don't go in. I don't know what he was doing with that positioning. Nope, I was hoping for maybe a gank. It looks like they might actually go on Jing Qian. Maybe, maybe not. Nah. He thought he was going to steal it. Good secure there from Ravana. And Apollo's coming over now as well. Serket's there, yeah. Just from the way last fight initially went, they really want to kill Ravana, it seems. Which I can't blame him. He's the guy that's making all the plays right now. We'll say 10 minutes in. Let me just pull up everything real quick. So, there's a look at builds and KD. Which Ravana's leading the game at 3-1 and 2. These are just really tiny numbers. Tiny numbers. So we're going to see about 2,500 XP difference in favor of blue team, as well as about a 1,500 gold difference in favor of blue team. Kills also going in favor of blue team, 6-2. So I'm really excited to see how they're going to close this game out because Lord knows we've seen a lot of teams in the league struggle closing games out when they've had a significant lead. We've also seen a lot of teams not even just struggle, but literally throw the lead away. Just it's ridiculous sometimes. So we'll see. Great opportunity for players to show that they can kind of lead. It will definitely get some attention from captains and new captains. Somebody's about to fall here. Or not. Somehow. Scylla gets out. No, Scylla's going to die to Gargamount. Geb's going to... Oh, Scylla's going to die to Ariel, the Ravana. And it was Geb that died to Serket, which was Gargamount. And now we see... Is Isis going to get out? Nope. Down goes Isis to Cog 9. Yorm making some noise. And here comes Serb. Serb secures his kill, just runs right in the tower. He's like, I don't care. Apollo, meanwhile, on duo lane in a really bad spot. Oh, he misses. He might be dead. Yeah. Oh, and his chariot came down. I'm pretty sure that's a waste at all. Oh, and yeah, it is used. Damn. Not the call, man. He should have ulted right away, if anything. Dashing, then using his... I think it's a stun. I'm not too familiar. And then ulting, like, nah. Yikes. Big yikes. Didn't even land the stun, to be honest. If he was landing the stun, he probably could have ulted then. For sure. So this is definitely something a little questionable for me. You see the Serket unbanned. I did not bring this up. Oh, wait. I'm fucking... so lost. I just felt like Serket was playing a support there for a second because I actually have seen that quite a bit, where it's been, you know, a traditional jungler and then your Serket fucking support, and it's worked fairly well from what I've seen. So I was gonna bring up how I'm surprised Serket just didn't get banned overall because she's fairly strong right now regardless. Although I don't think it's gonna be the same next season. We can see the Geb, but we see the Isis ult. Isis ult's gonna kill the Serket. Yikes. Ice is gonna pick up Scylla as well. Not a problem. And they're looking at gold. This is the right call. Apollo dewarding the area. He's gonna turn his back to this. I mean, there's really nothing he can do. He goes in, he dies. And you see Yorm rotating over. He's actually getting pinged. Yorm's not going to get there in time. He's just going to kill himself, in my opinion. He gets stunned. Yeah. He's going to have to ult out here. Now Apollo's in an awkward position. Maybe they're going to get the Cerberus. No, Cerberus isn't going to chase. Yeah. I don't know. Yo, you said what the fuck's wrong with HUD? This is welcome to PC, or not PC, Xbox Spectator, which, on the note of PC, I literally updated my Smite, clicked play the game for PC, and it gave me an error. So, you know, I'm just gonna, I guess, take the L and uninstall it and then reinstall it. Because, like, yikes. So let's take a look at everything. We're about 15 minutes in. Let's go look at player damage. And we actually missed Ravana picking up the Yorm again. This solo lane is just being camped and farmed by Ravana. He's 5-2 right now. No, he's 6-1 right now. Isis is 5-2. And Serb's 2-0. Those are your three people that are positive in this game, and all three are on blue team. Everybody else on the red team right now is either even or negative, unfortunately. So we're going to see if they can turn it around. It's going to be rough. They're down 6k gold, or no, 4k gold. They're down 6k experience, almost 7k experience. It's going to be a journey, that's for sure. And blue gets a free pyro. Not a word from red team there. Ooh, we see the blink from Xingqian here, the ult. Grabs Geb. We're going to see the root from Ravana. Geb's ult. Geb knockup. Isis misses the spirit ball. Over in solo lane. Let me hop over there real quick. I don't want to look too much. Again, Cog9 just getting bullied, man.
Amuse me.
Ooh, we see the blink from Serket. She's going to try to pick up the Ravana. Ravana's going to ult. Serket's going to ult. Geb's shield's going to protect him from a lot of that dot damage. And Ravana just barely survives. Oh, he's going to get picked up by Apollo. He just missed that. Like, right as I went away from that. By Ravana. And here we have Jingwei running for her life. Ooh, big save from Geb. She should have flown away when she had the chance. Yo, Yorm just looks so scary. You just see the big ass fucking dragon in the background, like rolling up. It's like, yeah, coming to kick some ass. Yo guys, I do got some news. So for game 2, I will have Viz in here to cast with me. VizTix. I think he might be Tom Brady in the Discord right now. I don't know what he's going by. And we're gonna see blue team look to grab Oni right here. There's the Isis ult for secure. Popped and it is theirs. Woo! And down goes Blackfish again. What is... We're at, what, 18 minutes, I think is what I want to say?
Stop a robot from destroying you. You don't?
Here comes Jingwei. Oh, big fight in mid. Ravana in the back line. Serket's going to dash out, and down goes the tower. Xingqian ult's just going to grab minions. Also, dual lane tower falls to Jingwei. And, I mean, they've had pretty good objective control for the majority of the game as well. So, all that's up right now is Fire Giant. So, we're about to hit 20 minutes. We've seen some teams hit some 20-minute Fire Giants. Excuse me. I wonder if we're going to see it here. Red team has the ward on it. So...
Nothing gets past me.
Why, everybody I switched to is backing. Holy shit. Mid tower just left to fend for itself there. And now Yorm's a little deep. I don't really think they're that... I mean, so is Cerberus, but I don't really think they're that afraid of Yorm. They probably should be, especially as the game goes on, but I just don't think they are. He's been getting bullied. You see him actually looking at that right there. Yorm using teleport. Not a bad play. Gets out. Takes a little bit of poke, but gets out. Okay. Little cheeky. And with this being at what, 20 minutes, we'll say, maybe like 21 minutes. I've got 7K experience difference and 6,600 gold difference in favor of blue team. And then what, a 9-kill lead for blue team as well, and blue team taking Pyromancer right here. Uncontested nonetheless. They lose no one. The Geb Shield and a Beads. And now we see Jing Tian in a really bad spot, and he's going to fall to Isis. Here comes the Yorma, kind of pointless. I don't know why red team's still trying to like hover around here. There's nothing they can do. Disengage. If anything right now though, they look at Yorm, they kill Yorm. That might be what happens. Oh, the knock-up. Serket trying to help him out. It's not enough. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, no, it's not. And the Scylla actually fell to Cerberus as well. Yeah, I don't know what red team is doing there. The Yorm ult was completely unnecessary. Like, they should have just hung back, if anything. Once the objective fell, there wasn't... You just stopped them from getting fire. That's all you had to do. Realistically, that's all you had to do. Fuck Pyro. Just stop them from getting fire. And now, because of everything turns out, you lose Fire Giant. Like, blah, blah, blah. I can't even talk. You lose Fire Giant. I guess you get the split push from Apollo, but not really worth. Any way you slice it, the pie is definitely not worth it.
Not any further.
And this could be Cerberus. This could be an actual real good gank for them here. Cerberus is out of position. Serket says you're not leaving. But, ooh, Apollo's fucking melting. And there's the Cerberus ult. And kind of just waste Serket beads. So, Serket ult and beads down for nothing. For nothing. I hate to put it like that. I guess you got the Cerb ult, so it's a better team ult maybe, but I don't know if it was worth your beads and your ult. And they almost get split pushed on the left Phoenix while that's going down. They are able to fight it off. Ooh, now it's Ravana that might be out of position. Serket's going to miss both taunts to... His immunity frame's down for the minute. Or not the literal minute, but like for the moment, I guess is what I was trying to say. Holy shit. Blue team sieges mid, no problem. And all that's left is solo lane tower for red team. And it looks like it's about to fall as well. If anything, if I'm red team right now, maybe you look to try to get a pick on the tower. I don't know why your Serket's over where she is. So, what is it? It's a normal Gold Fury that's up right now. And then we'll have Fire Giant up in 2 minutes. Let's see wards. What a... Wow, Jingwei with 15 wards. And Isis with 12. Both Jingwei, Isis warding well, and Jing Qian and Apollo warding well. And then from there, it's a little spotty going down. But overall, at least people are warding. I've seen games where we have zeros. Ward, vision, field awareness. Ward. I'm sure a lot of people fucking feel me on that. D ward, counter ward, fuck yeah. Although that's kind of what I would expect at this point, especially in this game nonetheless.
Hold on just a minute.
So there's maybe 2 fights left if blue team wins 1 fight. If And that's like probably best case scenario for red team. If blue fight wins like comfortably, that's probably gonna be the last fight of the game. They might wait for this fire giant, which is in 44 seconds. I had to stop talking so I could. My chat overlays right over the numbers for that, so I literally had to stop talking so I could read it. But yeah, they could probably do this fire, and then try to end the game. Now I could be wrong here, but I want to say enhanced fire is at 30 minutes, or it might be 35. I really don't know off the top of my head, to be honest. You'd think I would, but I'm the potato man. So honestly, a little oh, you hear the voice crack there as well. Honestly, a little surprised that they didn't wait. And there's really no reason to wait outside of letting the fire giant mature into enhanced. But they're already so far in the lead, 17-5 as far as kills go. 12k, 13k experience in their favor, and then 15k gold in favor of blue team. So just sitting here waiting now. We're gonna see where this push is gonna start. They need the full team together to siege, so I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Excuse me. So I guess maybe the idea behind this is you have minion lane pressure in all ways, so you kind of spread everyone out. They're going up mid. Jing channel. Mid Phoenix at half health. And minion waves for the most part pushed up in favor of blue in all lanes. We have a big team fight going on here. Down goes Yorm. Ooh, Cirquette gets caught peeking. Oh, this is going to be Apollo as well. This is going to be left Phoenix. This is going to be game, actually. Nope, Scylla's up. They have some hope. Not a lot, but you have some hope. Jing Tian, Scylla. Some hopes right here. Maybe they can defend. That's going to be mid Phoenix. You got some minions here. Is that a shell? Oh. Isis ult. This is probably game. Yeah, wow. That Isis said wham. Alright, guys. Let me get the stat lines up real quick. And now I'm going to run a quick ad and get Viz in the party, and we will prep for Game 2. It should be starting momentarily. What is up? Yeah. I'm not too. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened throughout that game overall. It's pretty rough. Yeah, yeah, it's exactly what I was to say. I thought it was the Circuit support. So the fact that yeah, a lot of stuff could have been better than jungle. So I'm in spectator already. Yeah. Oh no, you can just go straight in and spectate. That's usually what me and Davies do. Just so because like the stream's gonna be 3 seconds behind me. I would say. Yeah. It's like 3 or 5 seconds behind. So that's why I say spectate. Did they win it? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like fucking Scylla takes a little too long to get online. Well, that I don't know. I feel like that's just sometimes a preference, but sometimes it's a law. I don't fucking know anymore.
I want to
The
see him
team
next game.
against this one.
I want to see him first pick Achilles. Prioritize that instead
Yeah,
of
I was
having
just
Cog on the
surprised
what's it called?
the Yorm that
Yeah.
he got bullied, man. Are you
I saw.
spectating already? Are you in picks and
Yeah,
bans?
I'm in picks and bans.
Okay, good. Okay, bet so am I. Perfect. We should be on the
Or
same
yeah,
page as far as everything goes.
hopefully. What blue team, X's Infinity Garments, they all got first pick.
Yeah.
There you go, an ISIS man. I like to see it now.
Yeah.
I don't know how she got through the first
Persephone.
time.
People sleep on her sometimes. I feel like you'd think that it would just be like one of the go-to bands, but like it's one of the few like mids. I feel like sometimes people sleep on. People are like, "Nah, I can handle her." Nah,
Especially in
you
these
can't, dude.
prospect games, like you're not like you don't have that chemistry built up. So, like as a team, you can't really. There's the Achilles band, but you can't really take out like ISIS. Like with team, we
Yeah,
don't ban ISIS most of the time.
yeah, like especially with the team fighting alt as well.
Hmm
Like people are like, I guess I don't know what the word I'm looking for is
I'll tell you.
clumsy or like sloppy when they're playing sometimes. And like if you're not on like on top of where you are and everybody's positioning, like an ice is all the end of your day.
I'll tell you one thing though. You go cursed onked into an ISIS, y'all win every fight. Like as soon as she pops ISIS ult, you just cursed onk. You walk inside that ult, you might take a damage, but your tank walks inside their cursed onks, and you just win that fight. Because at that
So
point, what do they
Warrior One
do?
Trick
Hmm?
brought up that not a lot of people have been playing Persephone, so he doesn't think the that's worthy of a ban.
I wouldn't ban it unless someone has to prove to me they can play a Persephone before I ban it. Like
I
that's
can see
just
that,
my philosophy.
especially in a prospect game. Nonetheless,
Hmm.
like I get maybe like league games where sometimes you don't want to take the chance of like getting surprised, but I mean, this is kind. I don't know. You can't blame him though, because like if they
No,
didn't ban Persephone, let's be real. You can't tell me that we wouldn't be like, yo, they left Persephone on the board. This guy doesn't know what he's doing.
and they first picked Susano. That's odd because he can get counterpicked very easily. There's so many
I wonder if
supports
it's
that right now that are in
ego.
the meta that just body him. Like Ganesh destroys his life. Um, Jingwei can't really get killed by him. But yep, I'm liking Red's draft more right now. Even though we're only 3 picks in.
Yeah, Jingwei. I love Hunbats is literally like one of my go-to junglers right now.
Mhm.
The alt is just even before and realistically, the alt's just so fucking nice. Like any way
Oh,
you want to slice it.
and then you can be 3 items deep in your build, and you can have a 70-second blink and a like 60-second ult. Like if you have max
It's
cooldown and 3 items in.
it's yeah, I love it. Big fan of fucking
Hercules.
Hunbats.
I'm
I like the Susano too, but it's very demanding. Like that's my only
mm,
issue. It's very demanding from the player and then from your team quite a bit. So like I don't
depends
know.
if it's oh there's the Ganesh. I was waiting on that. Ganesh kind of shuts down a lot of what they're trying to do. I love the Ganesh pick here. And that looks like a Changa. I'm guaranteeing that's Changa for Blackfish. This man loves Changa. It's a good Cerberus, man. Tyler did way too much on that.
Honor.
Hmm.
Interesting. I don't really think the honor was to ban, but
No, I don't think so. I like to see him ban another solo laner. Maybe King Arthur. They don't really have a lot to counter the King Arthur right now. There you go.
oh goodness, I had to hold that in. It didn't
As
work
I
too well.
said it.
Yeah, I think the one lane that got bullied the most
Was
was
solo.
solo lane last game.
Hmm.
So whatever they can do to not let that happen again, and that might
Yeah.
come down to is it Gar? I can't even.
It's
I
hundred
be
percent
butchering
down to
people's names.
garments. Like the way that
Yeah,
lane got bullied, it was mostly on garments because he would make that rotation, but he just wasn't able to do as much as Ariel was. Ariel was just able to
yeah.
get Yorm dead even before he had uh what's it called? Ult off. Like they killed him before ult like 3 times.
Which I think that a lot of that comes down to the fact that he picked a Circuit.
Hmm.
It's just very like that's another character I feel like same thing with Susano where it's very demanding where like you have to land your abilities, you have to apply the damage or else you're either gonna die
See,
or you're gonna get hurt really fucking bad. As where
yeah.
like Hunbats, I just feel so much. There's more room for error I think for
Hmm.
red team
Oh,
and their comp
100%.
overall than blue team.
Like with the Circuit, like in team fights, you can't just be putting like you don't use your ult immediately in a team fight because you will get blown up instantly. You have to just keep using your two, and just like killing people off that like with team composition.
Yeah. And really, you're just looking to get in and out. I'm not. If I'm playing
No, yeah.
Circuit jungle, I'm not even really trying to be in the actual team fight. I'm just trying to like
Hmm.
look for my pick and get out of there because it's just not that good of a team pick. Like the Susano, at least like regardless of the counter pick, at the very least with Susano, you have your ult, which brings a knockup, and you got AOE, you got some range. Like that's just such a better
Hmm.
pick than the Circuit last game.
I think this game, not even going off players, just draft. I think red team's got it. Like blue team, what do they have? Like everyone can get. I don't
So
know. I don't
Odin's
understand the Odin
solo.
pick. Odin's not the pick here. Just
Yeah.
do like just for the hell. I mean, 4 people can get out of your cage, and Hell has so much survivability. They'll probably go with Phantom for her. I
So
wouldn't even go
something
with
I always
Phantom.
wondered: can Ganesh's silence cancel an Odin jump when he's landing?
I'm almost positive it can. It doesn't cancel it,
Because
but I
like
don't think it blows the shield.
yeah, I know there's like some abilities that can interrupt when
Hmm.
Odin's landing. It can interrupt the like I don't know if it actually cancels the damage
Knockups.
specifically, but it can interrupt. Yeah, I think it might be like Ganesh's 3. Uh,
Like when I used to play Geb solo into Odin's, and I would just sit there and wait for him to bird bomb. I would just throw my 2 when they land, and they just get knocked up. And dude, I don't think it did any damage to the wave. But new Odin would be good here.
so Rome says that blue team's gonna win from the Hercules invade. He thinks that that alone is gonna be too much.
Mm-mm. I don't think so. Like even if you invade a Humbats, like yeah, he'll get behind the early game, but Humbats, what does he do pre-level 5? Nothing. Like the second Humbats
Yeah,
hits level 5, he could be a level and a half down to the Susano. Press Y one time
and
and you win a fight.
he's yeah, as
Like,
I say, he
and then
just
you're
brings
caught
so
back
much
up.
more.
He brings so much team fight along with a Gannett. Like, just imagine that Hercules tries to do the same thing when Humbats is level 5. Humbats ults him, Ganesh drops ult, and then Hell just hits him, and he's dead. And then you win a fight because they don't have a Hercules, and all they have is what Changa Susano. It's gonna be hard. I don't like the Changa pick. I mean, it could work.
I
However,
Yeah, I think it's gonna come to. I'm gonna put it on execution for blue
hmm
team to win. They're going to have to hit all of their abilities. They're going to have to land autos. They can't be out of position as much as red team can. Like they just
they
have
don't.
to play. Like they, it, obviously you have to play better to win, but they genuinely like in all facets of their
Hold on.
gameplay with this comp, I feel like have to slightly play better than red
And
team to
Humbats,
keep up.
Humbats is gonna go blink also. Like, what CC do they have? Herc one, Changa ult. Like that's not enough CC to scare anybody into going beads. Like they don't. I don't think Blue has enough CC in their like team comp. While they have Ganesha 3, Ganesha ult, Jingwei knockup, Humbats ult, Kakolan ult. There's just more crowd control.
As my fucking
I do.
screen darkens a little bit there.
But hey, maybe this is just more comfort picks on the side of blue team this game.
So the one pick I
What is the
actually don't
spectator?
like out of all of this
Hey, how do I
is
get my
yeah,
stuff off the
yeah.
top? Or is it set to the top?
So yeah, it doesn't leave the top. So that's why you see me always using the team fucking one. So you click RB and just keep clicking RB until
Oh,
eventually it goes down. And like that's where it's supposed. That's where that one's supposed to be. I don't know why the rest of them don't go down there with it, but
yo, I don't even have a team
holy
one.
fuck, at
What's
all.
your game time at?
I'm at 59 seconds, 58, 57, 56, 55,
I'm at 58.
54. So we're gonna be about what? Say 5. We're gonna be about 5 seconds off. So, and
Fight
if
me!
that's the
My raven
case,
shall feast on eyeballs
because I can't pause, I don't think I can pause.
I should.
Isn't that beautiful?
I used to be able to fast forward. I don't know if I can now anymore.
Yeah, I can, you see why people want the finals streamed on PC
Yeah.
because this shit is whack.
If I,
Oh, Herc's not even invading.
he's not.
No.
Oh, he's not. What's he trying to go for? A cheeky little first blood? He does have blink. And the Odin solo went beads.
minions have spawned.
So I'll let you lead since
Okay.
you're a little bit behind, and I'll just whip my camera around more so than anything. And then like I'll chime in between stuff. That way,
Well, if
it's,
you
like we're still kind of on the same page.
okay, I mean, if you want to lead, I'm just trying to figure out spectator for a second.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll go right into it. All right, guys. And they just literally just listen to us talking about who's gonna lead. You got your audio included, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank God. I was gonna say, holy shit.
You're
It
just
wouldn't be
talking
the
to a
first time.
ghost.
Yeah, it happened with Frank on Thursday's Thoughts. Alright there, guys. We are about a minute into gameplay now at 40 seconds. And already dual lane, the fighting is real. This Hercules is just trying to smack.
Yeah.
And the
Eric's
Chiron
just
pick
trying to
too.
abuse that lane. Yeah, they'll definitely have the early pressure. They should clear this wave. They'll hit 2 first and hopefully look for a blue invade. Now, what I was saying earlier in picks and bans about the whole beads thing, look at the Hell's first item or first relic. She went shell, not even beads.
Yes, I'm on it.
I think that's
That's actually
more.
what I wanted to get into right off the bat with the hell I was going to bring up. That's actually the only pick that I'm kind of so-so about. I don't know how I feel about it.
I like the shell pickup. I do. I think because the only one, like Susano will dive if you go shell, and she'll eventually upgrade it. Susano can't auto attack her and do like even more damage. And then when Odin jumps on her, she shells and she just runs around that cage. I think give her a lot of survivability.
So already Odin backed up into his tower line quite a bit. At about, so we'll say 3/4 health. Mid lane feels a little pressured out as well.
Yeah, I think red team's got pressure across mid solo. Blue's got pressure in that duo lane, like they should. Ooh. See, not much happened in the jungle right now. They've been just farming up. I'm still curious as to why
That's
Odin
kinda
went
to be
Mage's
expected.
Blessing there.
I didn't even see he has Mage's Blessing. Hell has, well, never mind. I'm stupid. I was about to say Hell has alt, and I'm looking at it like, oh wait, stupid team thingy.
I really like what the Ganesh built for her relic, the upgraded Cursed Donk immediately. That way she'll be able to shut down the Chang'e and the Hercules healing in team fights. I think that'll be huge for them. Oh, mid lane.
You see, I didn't expect Cursed Ankh to be that powerful against healers.
Yeah, I think Cursed Donk
But,
is a very underrated relic.
Oh, I could agree, because like I said, I definitely don't have it rated that high. It surprises me a little bit.
Oh, half the time, like I'm in games, I'm like, let's build Cursed Donk here. I love that relic. I think it's really good. I might overvalue it some, but with the effect it gives,
It's what is
honestly,
it? 75%
it's.
reduced healing?
I'm
Something
not.
like that?
I'm not sure how much reduced healing it is, but it gives you increased damage with the upgraded version whenever like an enemy is healed as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like when it's upgraded, say like Chang'e heals 3 people and you have them Cursed Donked, they're all gonna take increased damage.
So that would be fucking.
Yeah. Oh, look at the
hella
duel
OP.
then. So there's invading the purple buff.
Yeah,
Or they're
so
defending
far, I
the
mean,
purple
we're at
buff.
what? I'm at like 4 minutes now and nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's been pretty balanced.
Nothing. They're just farming up.
There's the Hunbat salt. You'll see in the second and mid.
Yeah. Oh, but Chang'e used that
Nothing,
immunity perfectly. That was great. Seems Red's doing a little bit better job out farming. They're up about, what, 400 gold, 800 XP, so they're building a small lead. They keep trying to push that. I'd like to see Humbats next time he gets ult up, look for a red buff invade with a Ganesh and Hell.
So something I'm hoping to see is this Odin make some kind of noise. I'm just so curious behind the pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
Yeah.
Odin? They had to have something in mind. Oh,
It's gonna be hard to
he's-
see him make any noise though. Like, his ult will seem almost useless at times. And
it's
he's really-
Susano. Oh,
ooh. Alright, that was a good
Yeah,
Susano
ooh.
rotation. I like Garments focusing. Well, oof, he got out. But I like Garments finally focusing that solo lane ahead of the Humbats instead of being reactive from like last game.
yeah, and that's honestly what they needed. Like we were saying earlier in the beginning. if they don't try to keep solo lane alive like last game where it just died and he didn't touch solo lane at all, it's gonna be a rough game to play.
Oh, it really is. See what's going on mid lane. Oh, the Ganesh shot came through.
Yeah, and what's actually
And-
a little interesting with that is we saw the Hunbat's ult earlier, and Chunga gets away from that no problem. We see Ganesh ult here, and Hercules
Chunga got
walks
away from
away
it.
again, no
Yeah.
problem.
And
So it's gonna be rough.
Blackfish showing why he loves Changa.
Barely slipped out of that.
This man all loves to play Changa. So let's see. Nice, he got out.
I played her a lot last season.
Oh, season 4, I was a Changa main. I get it. She's a fun god.
Yeah, I was literally like, "Yo, give me builds to play Chunga and jungle. I want to play Chunga jungle." Like that was it.
That was me.
Now I'm like, yikes.
No, I did season 4 like when they had that shield of regrowth when it was broken. Ooh.
Yeah,
zoom around
you
the
just
map.
that's exactly what I
Yep,
was using
yep.
too. You be just flying around, dude. Holy shit.
Let's see.
Ooh, we see a Chiron ult. We see goodbye Jingwei. There's the Hercules
Ooh.
ult as well. And Duo
Oh, yeah.
is just stomping.
See, that was good execution.
Oh, Garmonts get caught. Garmount. I can't.
He was
fuck.
trying. Yeah, he got
Just
caught
fucking-
trying to invade those back camps,
Yeah.
and Tyler
can't
picks up the
speak.
kill. I need something to drink. I wish I could fast forward. Yeah, I think
it's
Garmont's just
so
got caught being a
ridiculous.
little bit too greedy over there. Just because you have 8 dashes doesn't mean you can always get away from them.
Oh, Hercules. We see the Chunga ult,
Oh,
and she gives plenty of peel for Hercules.
that's perfect. That's
Maybe
like,
a little too much.
it's good. I think the Hercules he didn't have any abilities up. I think if he did, that might have been a possible kill. Oh, Susanoo in mid. And just right there in that mid lane, showing why Ganesh just bodies Susanoo.
Yeah, so you have to wonder, at least at this point, we're 8 minutes in the game, and it's 2-1. Gold's fairly
It's
close.
it's almost dead
Excuse me
even at this point.
Yeah, was blue team I'm so confused with how one-sided last game went, and then these are the same players. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What happened?
I think it was just the amount of pressure blue team didn't have as much as Serket gives you that pressure, but the Raven they had Scylla in mid, and that's not a lot of good early game damage until she gets 1-2 items online. It was just the lack of mid lane damage compared to an Isis. It kind of just regular snowball. This game it's a hell in Changa, so
Ooh. So we see the Hunbats and the Ganesh ult come out there, and Ganesh is actually gonna fall to Hercules. Here comes
Was
Susanoo ult.
good help, and Humbas just dashed. Hercules slightly off on that. I think the Humbats might fall here. Yep. This would be a nice goal pull if they can go for it. Red team does have a ward though, so I think if Hell comes over and they're not going to be able to get out on this.
Oh, they do.
They do.
Yeah, they do. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what happened?
Just barely.
Oh, Jingwei. Oh, Jingwei lands the backline. That's a dead Jingwei if they can capitalize. They're going to leave Chang'e for dead. I think she might be able to get out though. That's a good knockup. Chang'e falls.
Oh,
So
Odin Cage on Hell. Okay. That's what they're going for, maybe a solo
Yeah,
rotations
yeah.
in the mid.
But the thing is, Hell has that shell, so if she ever gets caught... Oh, however, she didn't use it. Let's see this Hercules. Ooh, Hercules barely survives. Good on him. Oh. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Ganesh ult comes through again.
Yeah, that's literally I'm really surprised here too. Every time it looks like one team's gonna get
Get away
a little
from
bit
it.
momentum.
the other team
the
bounces
other
back.
team just finds a way. Yeah, it's pretty fucking even right now. It's just
Mm-hmm.
beyond surprising when you think about it. Because last game was so one-sided. I can't get over it.
I
This
think
is why
as
you
this-
play the game, stealing that line from 2K.
I think as this game goes later, though, I want to give the edge to the red team. Just Humbats, Jingwei are just two insanely good late game guys. Now Susano in his own right is very good late game. Ganesh, if Ganesh's only job is to look at Susano, I think their backline will just be able to out survive the enemy's backline.
And I kind of like the Chiron. I feel like it's
Mm-hmm.
a little slept on. So that's really the big thing for me.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Susano, the Herc, and your Chiron paired together.
Yeah.
I think they have the potential to do a lot of damage.
It depends.
Ew.
If that Chiron's build right now, Ninja Tabby Aussie, that's not a lot of power.
Oh.
That's about, what, 40, 45 power? If
Yeah, I
that...
do not know at the top of my head. I think
it's not-
Ninja's tab is like
Do you see how much damage
25,
that O
right?
just did? I think Hell is dead here. And Blackfish picks up the kill on the Hell. Gosh, that Odin just did half that Hell's health bar. It looks like Jingwei just picked up a kill. They traded 1-for-1 on the supports up in duo lane.
Yeah, Chiron's actually gonna pick up Ganesh. I think it's
Mm-hmm. And
Ganesh,
Jingwei
yeah.
picked up the Hercules. see
Slightly
right
going
now.
in favor of blue team here.
Yeah, blue team, what do they have? About a 1K gold lead? 900. So, yeah.
Yeah, just about.
So this game is even in experience and barely in favor of blue. I got a good feeling this game will go late.
Got those fucking playoff games. They're gonna go late.
Oh man, I am. I'm leaving work early to make it to hours tomorrow. I have work till 11,
Yeah.
but I was like, I can leave at 10. I can make it.
I'm like best of 5. Like, that's
Oh, I'm
literally
not
gonna be
ready for
if
that.
teams are balanced, it's gonna be so long.
Ooh, that was a
We were
good
talking
Chonga
about trying to
ult.
put the.
Ooh. I think Chonga dies here. Yep. He traded 1-for-1 on the mages. Hold on. And then Ganesh ult comes through onto the Hercules. Let's see if they get that cut. Alright. Odin ult comes through. They're looking at the Humbats. And Humbats falls, but he drops his ult in time. Colin just transformed, has his ult back up. Looks like he's going to get that Chiron. Yep. Oh, Chiron! Oh, okay. I thought he was about to slip out of there.
Yeah,
So,
I was so surprised he didn't die faster. I don't know if he had like.
Yeah, it's just a
I don't know,
state.
I guess-
Passive. It gave him just a little bit of healing to survive an extra
Yeah,
2 or
it's
3
literally like-
seconds.
I was so sure he died in his ult.
Oh, I
like,
thought he
was like,
died in his
there's
ult
no
too.
way.
Oh, wow.
Apparently not.
These fights are all over the place, man. 2 for 2. Jungle and mid for mid and carry. So pretty much just a wash on that fight.
So something I'm gonna bring up that probably doesn't matter that much, but it does pet peeve me just a little bit.
Okay.
We are still before 15 minutes, so
How do you hide
totem is
this?
still up,
What but
and you see.
I can't.
You do. I have mine scrolled it down on Teams. Like if you just hit
We'll
RB
see.
and then right trigger, RB and right trigger, RB,
All
and
right,
it puts
mine's
my, like,
all
little-
messed up because all the buttons and stuff that tells you what each thing is at the top of my screen, and
yeah,
I
have
can't
no
even
idea
see.
then.
Like I don't know. Mine's even worse than yours.
I
like, I have
literally
no
went in and
idea.
tweaked my UI a bit. But what I was gonna lead into, is it was before 15 minutes, and your
Mm-hmm.
Susano's coming from blue buff. Nobody's on the right lane, and Totem's up. Take Totem. Just grab Totem.
Yep.
That's my thing.
Every time like I'm over there, I'm like I tell my solo I'm taking their wave and I'm doing totem for them and they can thank me later. That's just my thing.
Yeah, it's just like a free Totem. Like
Yeah.
it's just gold for everybody. It's free gold.
Yeah,
Go get
and-
the Totem.
And even if you take your solo laner's wave, they should be grateful that you got them a totem stat. Oh, Chaga picks up a kill on the Helen mid. Looks like that Colin used his ult, and the Ganesh dropped ult. Well, that's a huge Shumbatsu. Picks up both Odin and the Hercules. They should look for a Gold Fury pool here. Susanoo doesn't have ult. The only one on ult is the Chiron, so I think as long as Humbats can kind of force him out a little bit, they can look for this. Where's the Chiron at?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
Chiron
you're
coming
not
through?
gonna believe what you see. You're not gonna believe what you see. That's all I gotta say.
There's no way Susanoo got
Yeah.
that with his one.
Yeah, he did. He did.
To be fair, the best objective secure on either team might be Ganesh ult. I'm just saying this right now. I mean, like, neither team really has great objective secure. Like, I guess if
Yeah,
you want blue team, if they want to drop
Chang'e
Bird Bomb, Chang'e ult, Odin ult, I mean, not Odin ult, Hercules ult all at the same time, that's about 1,000 damage.
But that's a lot. And that's like
that's a lot for
of,
secure. And
coordination.
odds are it won't be up. Neither team has great objective secure. I can't wait for these Fire Giant fights, man. They're going to be something interesting.
Get set.
Alright. Oh, there's a lull. What were you saying about the playoffs? Oh, it looks like they're looking for the...
I don't even remember anymore.
I'm not looking
at awards.
I'm not looking forward to the best of 5 on Sunday. If we end up playing it. Which hopefully we do.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Hopefully we can just make
Yeah,
it a
it's
quick
gonna
3
be-
games either way and just call it a day.
Yeah, as I say, it goes to actual game 5. I'm gonna be so done.
I am too. I'm just gonna pick Bakasura and you're gonna see me play an hour-long game.
Oh my God.
Oh, it looks like...
Choose Bakasura over and over and over.
Are they gonna pick up this Kukola? Yeah, there we go. Odin shield kills him. It was a good Susanoo gank. I love the adjustment he made, really. Like, he might be down a little bit in XP, but he's making a good impact on the map right now. And he'll catch up in levels. I know this game will go late. Blue team has, though, after that Gold Fury steal, built them a little bit of a lead, about 2,600 gold. So kudos to them for that. What do you think of that Jingwei build?
There we go.
Going Silver Branch,
I
third
gotta
item.
Scroll over.
Or the
Silver
Chiron build.
Branch.
Going
I
Ninja
honestly
Tabby, Aussie,
have
Rage.
No idea what Silver Branch is.
Not Silver Branch, my fault. I meant Fail Not.
Fail
I
Not?
can't. My brain doesn't work. That was just my brain not working, man. Don't work 8 hours.
I've literally never seen Silver Branch before, so just gonna defer that one to you. But no, Fail Not. It's Jingwei, so like, I'm actually not too big a fan of it.
Yeah. I think
a different crit item, if anything.
Yeah, I don't think as a Jingwei you should ever like really be using your ult aggressively unless like you're winning a fight and you're trying to pick up a kill. But like even then it's kind of not the most ideal thing, especially with the Susanoo on the other side. You want to be able to just press Y and nope the hell out of there.
It's a very
But hey.
like niche pick, I guess, if anything.
If Fatal's
probably
gonna
using
play
niche wrong.
aggressive, niche. It is a niche pick though. Like if you're gonna be an aggressive player, like a aggressive ADC, I can see it. You're a very aggressive player.
Oh my goodness, it brings a lot of people to mind.
Me, I'm aggressive. I'll play Jingwei jungle and build Fail Not.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll play anybody with CC, like with a good hard CC
Yeah.
in jungle. Outside of that, I tend to like avoid most
Oh.
characters. Bakasura is probably one of the few.
That's a good gank on the Jingwei. Take her out. Hopefully they can look towards that T-Tower. I think Changa's gonna get picked up in the jungle though. Yeah, there goes the Chang'e. Susanoo ult comes through. Susanoo's about to fall. Hubat still has ult. Let's look at this Hercules. I think he's about to... I don't think they're aggressing on the Hercules just yet. He just dashed though. I think that'd be a good look at.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Hercules will
goodness.
fall. Oh, there goes the Hubat ult. The Coruscant comes through. I want to see that Hercules fall in just a second. He will.
He does. Yeah, he
Good,
eventually
good,
does.
good,
It took
good.
a minute.
It took a minute. He was. I was wondering what took him so long because there's 3 people around him in that purple buff area, and he just dropped his dash and no one went on him.
I'm so confused on where he was going, because, like,
I
it looked
think-
like he was going to go through the tower and then,
Yeah.
I guess, go around the back line, maybe?
But then Ganesh, he was going to go around the tower. Ganesh dashed at him, so he had to juke backwards, and that's when the Humbat came through and pushed him back out of the tower area. And that was a good fight. They got a T1 tower, wiped 4 people. If they can look at this Gold Fury pretty soon, before blue team comes back, they'll have Oni waves pushing down. They can look for that mid tower. I want to see him push this issue after they get the gold. Try to get the ball rolling in their favor. Hey, can you see? Are these waves coming out? Oni waves?
It would be the next spawned wave,
It-
right?
Yeah, it was the timing though. It looked like the waves were coming up at the same time. That was good Susano pluck. I think this Ganesh might be. Okay, that was a good comment. Oh my gosh, that was great. That Humbat ult was even better though. Looks like he saved his 2 teammates. Yep, and the Chang'e falls due to it.
So things are starting to go against the blue team now. At the
Yeah,
20-minute mark, 22-minute mark of the game.
It seemed their blue team just didn't have the damage to get the kills fast enough. They had really good like synergy with their abilities. Like Hercules had that 2-man pluck. They had a 2-man Chang'e ult. It just didn't seem to be enough damage.
So it is Oni wave that's out there right now.
Yeah. So they're looking to push that, like I said, push that mid 1 tower, T1 tower. I don't think they'll get that solo lane tower anytime soon, but see what the gold's looking like after that huge swing. It dropped back down to even. What, 400 gold? That's an even game, I'd like to say. What is it, 23 minutes?
And Susano's going to bite off more than he can chew, and he's no longer with us.
Yep, he is chilling with the other gods. Up in
I'm surprised solo lane's done as well as it has compared to last game's Stomp. He's managed to hold this tower till 23 minutes.
I don't think he'll hold it much longer. It's like TL2 Infinity's coming down with the hammer. Again, with that Susano pick, first picking a Susano is just not really ever the play. Like, there's so many gods that can shut him down, and I don't think he provides enough. Like, yeah, he's really good pump stomp, but other than that, it's just you shut him down with the right support pick. Ganesh is 100% that pick. Ooh.
And right lane's looking
Yeah.
like they're about to lose both their towers now.
And they're just Humbat's ulting. They're just focusing that Herc down. He doesn't really have. He has enough prots, but they're just saying, "We don't care. We're gonna kill you anyway."
I think some of
look
it's
up-
got to come down to his team. Somebody's got to like help somebody. Like if they're gonna invest all of that into Herc, like somebody else has got to die. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I think
they've got
they
to
do-
pick somebody.
The only thing they invested into Hercules was the Humbat soul. It seems.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the
Oh,
moment,
blue
like, if
team
you got
stole
all
it.
your attention. What? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I did not catch
Blue
that.
team
Oh
got
my
that.
god.
Well, I don't think it was the Chiron ult. I think it was the Odin. That's huge.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I
And then
missed that. I'm
Susano,
so bad.
Susano's gonna pick up that Jing Wei. Nope, she beats and Aegis. Oh, there she goes. That's huge. And they just wiped 3 players. I want to see them immediately go for that mid T2. And that's what they're doing. They got
Oh, they
minions
took
pushing
it,
in.
yep.
Yep.
Wow.
No, I think they can get a
What
Phoenix
a
here.
change of events.
Yeah.
They
That fire
definitely
giant
can.
seal.
No, yeah, Hunbot's in the back line. Hunbot's in the back line with
And
all.
you wanted to see what that Odin could do. That's what he did.
A beautiful dance.
That was a huge swing. Oh, the Humbat ult trying to save the Phoenix to no avail. He did get. Did he get relics? He didn't even get any relics. He got Odin beads,
They
which
just, yeah, they
Odin
just
has
really that afraid
beads.
of him.
Oh, and then they have almost a wave and a half over on left side, so they'll get that tower as well. What's the gold looking like? Man, have you looked at the gold
3K
graph?
right now?
Oh, that was a
Not
huge
the actual
Colin ult.
graph.
Even better Odin cage. Let's see if Chang'e can get out of here. Chang'e's gonna fall to the Humbats. Humbats got a double
Hunbats
kill there.
is eating. Right
Humbats is
now,
a
yeah.
man on a mission. Okay, Susano. Fortunately, he just blew his beads.
Gotta get out of here.
I don't think he'll. He does have his 1-up, so he is out. He'll have his 3-up in 2 seconds. Yep. He has his 1-up again. Humbats is. I mean, Susano's
What?
out.
How back and forward can it
I know.
get? Like, really?
That Humbats might only have 14,000 damage, but he is a man on a mission right now.
Yo, you
Picking up
gotta
getting a
give
triple
shout
kill.
out to Kukulin. He is 10k
Oh.
damage ahead of everybody in the game.
Yeah, Tyler Schifrager. And they pick up that right Phoenix. I'd say TL2 Infinity or Tyler, he's very good on aggressive gods. That's why he played the Cerberus. Cerberus is one of his favorite picks. And then Kukulin's just another aggressive god.
What's crazy is both solo lane towers for Red Team are still up.
And
That is crazy.
prefer, you know, Cog, I think he might. Cog is a good player. I think personally, I think he's a better support than he is solo. But I think he wants to play in this league in solo. Is that
wouldn't
correct?
surprise me. I honestly don't know at the top of my head. I think he's listed down as a solo
Okay.
support, maybe. But I don't know at the top of my head. But it wouldn't surprise me. I feel like solo's gonna have a little bit of room with some of the obviously with 6 new teams joining. We're gonna have open roster spots anyway. But I feel like solo's probably one of the more like revolving door positions.
I think
not a lot of people like to play solo, and if you don't
I
have
think-
a reliable
yeah.
solo laner at the very least, then
No, I do think there
like
are.
a backup is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, a wide variety. I think there's a lot of solo laners in the league. I think the thinnest position right now is either mid or jungle.
Well, I was just saying we got a prospect list. You gotta remember. So like, what's actually the thinnest as far as prospects go is ADC.
Really? Now, I think I'm
Yeah.
talking about not like prospects, but like some of them, or maybe like some of the prospects more like are bench, but like what I've seen from some of the junglers, I might play the role, so I have a little more bias, but some of them are more like around, I don't know, if there's a tier like B, like average, like there's not like really standouts I see. Ariel's surprising me though.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Well, I haven't, like I said, I've only seen about half the prospect games, but for the most part,
Yeah, I'm
jungle's
just
one
gonna
of
think,
those positions where I think it takes some time.
yeah. Now the supports though, there are a load of supports. Like
Yeah,
I've seen
I'd
so
say
many
there's
like high-end
probably
supports.
3 to 4 supports that you could argue teams are going to spend their first pick building their team on.
Oh yeah. There's
I'm a little bit more preferential to junglers. Like if I was building a team from scratch with my first round pick, I'm probably taking a jungler personally. But I think there's a few supports there that probably make me question it.
oh Odin bird bombing in. Let's see. Oh, Ganesh did decide to pick up the Phantom. Now what they really got to do is get that Changa. If they get a good, like if Changa gets a good ult through their team and hits that hell, I want to see them blow that hell up. She does not have beads, and if say they get a 3 or 4 second stun on that hell, they need to blow her up. There's nothing to peel her off.
Your Titan is under
So I
attack.
think the big goal with the Odin cage has been to just burst people down very, very quickly before they even like
Get out
react
of it.
to jump out. Yeah, I think that's been what they're doing. So that's why we're kind of only seeing it like right when he's paired with 2 or 3 other people. So they're just bursting people down, which is essentially how you're supposed to play it. But I think they really rely on the fact that if the team's not there, they can't do too much.
Yeah. The kills are even, the gold's even. This is just...
Unstoppable.
Oh, I like what they're doing with that dive into hell. However, it just seems that Susanoo's gonna fall, and they didn't get enough damage. Yeah, there he goes.
Which this kind of falls right in line with what you were saying. The later the game goes, it kind of just feels like it's gonna fall into red team's hands.
100%.
Which is where like I talk about teams closing out games like from picks and bans essentially. You want to recognize that your comp's gonna be at a weakness at some point in the game, and
Yeah.
if it's in the late game, end the game before it starts to get out of hand.
The blue team, they had their moment when they stole that fire giant and wiped 3 people. They had their moment to turn the game in their favor. Maybe pushing that T2 wasn't the... Oh, Ganesha ult comes out, Curse knocked out on the Hercules. See if they can finish him off here. I land those autos. Oh, huge Humbats. Looks like they're gonna pick up the Odin leaps out. It's a good Changa ult. He's gotta run though, or he's dead. And Changa's gone. That's a fire giant. Yeah, like I was saying, blue team had their chance, and I think they just tried to go for too much there.
Yo, it's not a fire giant. Holy shit.
Oh, they're going for Phoenix. I like the call.
Yeah, this
Like,
yeah,
what
this
are
is
they gonna
exactly what I'm getting at. This is ooh, here comes Odin.
Uh,
But this is what I
there's
was
noth-
getting at. This is what like close the game out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a good Odin cage. Stop him from pushing. It buys some time. I think they're still going to get this. Yeah, there's nothing really they can do to even stop them. They have a Susanoo ult. Who hit 3 people, not really put out a lot of damage. That's really the main issue of their comp.
Wow.
Oh, they do pick up the Humbats
I'm
though, which is very good. They need to keep pushing down this lane.
I'm so lost at what is going on, man. Like
The Jingwei
that
ulted
should
out.
like
Turn around the
the
Ganesha and
moment
go
that-
Fire Giant.
the
you go.
moment that right lane became a serious fight, they should have
Yeah.
just left. They literally should have just been like, all right, we can't, like, I don't know, man. Like, the moment the Odin cage goes down, they can turn and get out, and nobody dies.
But see, the
when
philosophy...
you lose Hunbats right here.
Yeah. You lose the guy, because Humbats did have ult. I think... Oh,
You
the
lose Fire
Kukulkan can make
Giant
a stop
now.
here. I don't know. If Kukulkan does have ult, doesn't he? Oh, that's a good Changa ult. Now they gotta burst it before he comes back. They should look to pick this Kukulkan up. Punish him for trying to be aggressive. There you go. Good job, Blackfish.
Yeah, so, like, that's what I'm
Yeah, you
getting
think
at there.
they'll
I
finally-
think you run. I think that's what you do. I think you run, once that Odin cage got away,
Yeah.
I guess that's maybe timer awareness, if anything. Just like, hey, the team is coming up, we should get out. Because, like, you lost Hunbats, you lost Fire. Now you lose both your... the game's how it should be now, essentially. Like, perfectly even. All towers are down.
Problem is, they gave up enhanced fire for Phoenix. This game's even. I want to see... Yeah, there you go. Hit that Humbats.
goodness.
Humbats falls again. I think this is a free Phoenix here. Yep. Jingwei was
A
forced
good
to
ult
ult
from
out.
Chunga.
Oh, and they're looking at the Hell. Hell Aegis comes through, and she'll live. That was good. They traded Phoenix for Phoenix. I like to see them reset, come back with calmer heads, and look at that mid Phoenix.
They're pinging out objectives very well as well.
Mm-hmm.
I hate using the word well after well as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, both teams are, when they siege an objective, they are doing most of the right things when they're sieging. Like it's not all throwing. Like some of it are like they have good defenses and good engages. It's just sometimes they get a little sloppy. They don't really have experience with each other. That's where that comes down to, I think.
Yeah, and you like to hope next season's going to be a hell of a longer season.
Oh, I hope so.
But on the plus side, it's only going to be one game a week instead of the 2 games a week.
Oh, great.
So things should
even
be longer and smoother.
Are we turning them into best of 3 games? Because I think that would be a huge improvement.
Yeah, that's the hope. It really is going to come down to how I'm waiting to get all the captains together to officially decide on the length.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Blackfish is in here, so that would probably imply that the game is over.
Jacob, do not spoil anything. We're casting right now.
Yeah, no spoils. But yeah, it'll just more so come down to getting all the captains together to figure out what they're comfortable with. Because that's the big reason where we made a lot of changes. I really want to make sure all of my captains have an easier job. Because it's already hard enough to organize everybody.
I think do you have Ruth as an admin too?
So Ruth's actually the acting scouting director right now, so she has some admin capabilities, but she's not a direct admin.
Okay,
and then
not like
Bo's if anything, she'd be
Odin
more of a
Cage
moderator.
on the Hell. You love to see it. All right, they blew in Phantom. Oh, the Curse not. They need to disengage here, or at least pick a call-in and wait. That was a great. Susano just won that game.
Wow.
And now I see how they won. Yep, Hella dies here. There goes the bird bomb. Susano just made a huge play. That Susano
He
ult
did that
was
a
huge.
few times.
Yeah. But he finally...
I feel like...
Does he have Titan's Bane now?
I did not look.
He does not have Titan's Bane. It must have been the Heartseeker.
A few times. Yeah, Heartseeker fucking smacks, dude.
I know. It seemed he didn't do that kind of damage until, like, just recently, though. Like, earlier he just wasn't doing enough damage, but there he just turned on him. You gotta think of the enhanced fire giant, too.
I didn't see his, actually when he built Heartseeker, so he may have actually finished his build with it, but... What I will say, man, is I felt like every fight, for the most part, that whenever they changed the course of the game as far as blue team goes, it was off of Susano getting a pick, getting a double kill, or in that case, just diving hell in the backline. I think he grabbed a triple kill down the game.
All right, I was trashing that Ode pick, but he put out the damage. He had some good cages.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I think they really played how to use the Odin cages very, very well. It wasn't just cage and then some follow up. People were right on top of him following up whenever he caged. Whenever they were looking to do something, the reaction time was very, very close. So I think that made the difference because you saw you had Kukulin just standing around in there for a little bit where I don't know if the jump was down or if it was still on cool. I don't know specifically why, but he's just kind of standing in the cage there for a second, gets blown up. They executed with it very, very well.
They did. They were ready for it each and every time. I think Red Team, their biggest downfall was probably their middle pick. Not the Hell just didn't seem to do as much.
Yeah,
the Hell wasn't cleansing as when Susano when Hercules was pulling people, I didn't see many Hell cleanses come through on the target that was getting cleansed. Or I didn't see him getting cleansed. No, Hell did not come through with the damage either. Now, she did have 20,000 healing, which was negated almost all of Changa's damage, but... just didn't really... I think a burstier mage with that kind of comp would have made it so much more viable. I think Merlin was up there. They should have picked Merlin. But damn. Wheelix, that was a good game.
Yeah, very,
I
very
enjoyed it.
surprising. I did not like the hell pick from the start. I don't know how that kind of went, but the
Dude, I know.
yeah,
I know.
I just wasn't. I don't know what it is, man. Just
Oh, yeah. Jacob, that Scylla pick was terrible. And
all
then
right. I'm
whenever
gonna go and pop the stream down, guys.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching. I should have more prospect games tomorrow. Shout out to Viz for coming in to help co-cast with me. Shout out
you
to
for having me.
Blackfish for playing. Shout out to everybody else that was playing.
for showing up.
And yeah, go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I should have more prospect games tomorrow. No, wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow,
Tomorrow's
Wednesday,
Saturday.
Friday.
Friday.
I probably won't have more prospect games because the
We got the
playoff games,
playoffs.
but we'll see.